and we're going to go through this, starting from scratch. Okay. Before I go through the nine phases, what I want to teach you guys is how I came up with this. And it's important for you to understand how this actually evolved. Most guys start trying to attract a woman by trying to seduce her, right? You walk up to a woman and you say, "Hi, what's your name? Hey, maybe you want to give me your number?" That's called seduction. Guess what? It doesn't work. To open with seduction does not work. The people who open with seduction are called seducers, and the problem that they have is what we call fool's mate. Fool's mate is a metaphor that I actually stole from the game of chess. In the game of chess, you can win in only 3 moves. It's possible. It's called fool's mate. But that doesn't make you a chess champion. What it does do is it tricks you into thinking you're a chess champion whenever you win in 3 moves. We use this metaphor in this game for those who begin the courtship with seduction. It doesn't work. If you start here, you are the seducer, and you have fool's mate as your limiting mistake. Remember not to start with seduction. Anything where you're actually hitting on the girl, conveying interest, telegraphing interest, indicating your interest, IOI. That's what an IOI is. It's an indicator of interest. If you're giving her IOIs when you first meet her, you're opening with seduction. Here's the problem with fool's mate. It's a numbers game. You're going to approach 50 girls before you're going to get a reaction. For some people, that's okay. You can run around and hit on 50 girls, and you are bound to get laid. But my method's not about getting laid. It's about forming relationships, an intimate sexual relationship with a woman for long term. Because the truth is, if a woman is worth, pursuing and having sex with once, at least to me, it's worth pursuing a woman of quality so that you can have a rich relationship and lots of sex with her. Who wants to go through all that just to have a one-night stand? Then again, that's just me. Problem with this is the opponent, in my game metaphor, is that the woman is going to be, in order for you to win and attract her, is going to be either a woman with low self-esteem, someone who is not socially savvy and hasn't been socialized, young women, the less experienced, and the lonely. Now, if that's what you want to go for, I understand, but there's another way around it. Why not, if you're going to go for, start pursuing women, sure, it's nice to find the lone wolf woman sitting alone and try to bag her. But to me, there's just no integrity in that. And I do believe that women find a man with integrity attractive. So live with integrity. Don't go for the girls who are needy and you're going to now exploit. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in using hypnosis for, on a girl. I don't believe it. And this is coming from a guy who's done hypnosis. All right? Opening with seduction does not work. In fact, I believe that there are 2 problems with people who start with seduction. They're working with speed and seduction. Then we have the next guy, the guy who goes, okay, it makes him feel uncomfortable starting with seduction. I got an idea. Let's make her feel comfortable first. Truth is, he's onto something. So right before seduction, we've got, forgive my messy diagram here, we have comfort. All right? And that happens before seduction. So they start here. Rock on. Sounds good. Here's the problem. Every AFC, average frustrated chump, every AFC starts here. The idea being that, hey, I just want to walk up to her and say, hi, my name's John, what's your name? Now, I think by this time, anyone who does know me knows that I have to reluctantly say that I have dated some of the most beautiful women in the world. And I feel so fortunate for this. When I was 21 years old, I was still a virgin. And now I'm a few years older, and my life has completely transformed because I created a method, the mystery method. I created this over the course of the last 10 years, and it has entirely changed my life. It is something I intuitively do, that I have backwards engineered so that I can teach it. Because my job is to take the information that is now locked into my automatic response, making me a natural. This is intuitive. I don't think about these things. Taking this, I built a model, and I use the model to put it into your brain, then you go into the field, and through repetition, it gets uploaded into your automated response. Very much like the way you ride a motorcycle. That's what's taking place here right now. All right? Back to comfort. In comfort, if you begin here, the woman, and I know this for a fact because I've had some beautiful women in my life. Even my sister was a good-looking girl. Growing up, she'd get hit on. My last girlfriend, stunning. But I'm used to it. I mean, she was my best friend. She's just, one of the boys with my buddies. Yet this was her reality. She's a beautiful girl. 15 times a day, you guys are going to approach her and say, hey, I love your shoes. And now, she's a pretty socially savvy person. This has happened so many times, in fact, that she had to come up with a mechanism, a technique, to get rid of you guys. It's nothing personal. It's just that she's not attracted to you. When you walk up and say, hi, you're just the next guy.